Hello and welcome back to Talk Finance. This time we grow together. Now, what I'm going to teach in this video is price and time. How to set your investment targets. There are things that you must know when you make investments, and there are already predetermined levels your investment must reach for your investment to be worthwhile. When you invest your money, there are two outcomes that we must obtain. One is to retain the value of our money, and two is to grow that value of our money. Now, let me explain. We are going to start off with low risk investments and inflation. So, this is the statement of the Monetary Policy Committee, January 2024. Core inflation was 4.9% in 2023. Service inflation was 4.2% in 2023. Core goods inflation was 6.1%. And the headline inflation was 6% in 2023. This means that if we take headline inflation at 6% at the beginning of 2023, January, if the price of an item is 100 Rand, then at the beginning of January 2024, it will now be 106 Rand because it experienced 6% price rise. Now, I'm just going to take the 6.1% as the figure I'll use in my ongoing explanation. When you invest money in any financial product, inflation must be the first thing that comes to your mind because that is the preset level your investment must reach for your money to retain its value. Now, let's look at what is called low risk or risk-free investments. Something that I highly recommend everyone on this channel to practice as soon as they possibly can and practice it forever and teach your parents, your siblings, your family, your friends. We are looking at Standard Bank fixed deposit interest rates. Now, this is the best bank to use for investment under 10,000. So for those who already have Standard Bank, you are in good hands, as this seems to be the only bank that allows fixed deposits below 10,000. The minimum interest rate is 6.86%. And remember the 6.1% inflation figure we took. This means that if you invest 100 Rand in Standard Bank on this 6.8% interest, you will have one, retained the value of your money because you met the 6.1% inflation, and two, you grew the value of your money by 0.76%. If you and I had the same 100 Rand in January 2023 and you kept yours in your wallet while I invested mine, today your 100 Rand is worth 94 Rand and mine is worth 100 Rand and 76 cents. This is one way to look at it. The other way around is if an item was 100 Rand in 2023 January, and after inflation of 6.1%, that item is now priced at 106 Rand. But if you still have your 100 Rand, you can't afford it. I, on the other hand, have 106 Rand and 86 cents. So I can afford to buy this item and have 86 cents remaining. So interest under 10,000 go from 8.6% all the way to 9.35%. Your return is a percentage and your time is in months. And balances between 10,000 and 99,999 Rand, those interest rates are higher. And they go from 7.1% all the way to 10.5%. Lastly, for balances from 1 million to 4,999,999, those interest rates are even higher. So you can see why retaining and growing your money is important, because the more you have, the better deals are in investment products. So I advise that whenever the opportunity comes for you to save, make sure you do that. Make sure you learn about how money works. Just because you got a raise or a promotion or got a job doesn't mean it's an opportunity to spend every cent that you have, but an opportunity for you to retain that money or some of it. 20% or more of your income should be saved to create a second source of income. You need to have 150,000, for example, in your bank investment account, giving you more than 1,000 a month, or 250,000 giving you 2,000 a month in interest. That is how rich people operate. You are busy going to the club with your salary to compete with people who make the same amount each month from their investments. The person has 1.2 million sitting in his bank account giving him 10,000 of interest every month, and you are taking your salary, 10,000 salary, and try and buy what he buys, order what he orders, not knowing that tomorrow when you both wake up, he has other monies to buy his food, pay his rent, pay his car, etc. And here you are busy applying for Capfin loan. So this is the first part of price and time. And I hope you have understood the lesson. So when you invest in the bank, you already know how much return you will make over whatever period of time of your choosing. Next up, I'm going to teach price and time when it comes to investing in shares and stocks. Enjoyed the content? Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. As I've said, we grow together. As an individual, you won't be able to help the country grow, but as a collective, many of us will make a great financial impact in our country. I will see you on the next one.